Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. This is Epic Way to Play and we are in for our second run of Roguebook. We just barely scraped by it on the first run. It was it was an epic run. If you didn't see it, please go back and watch it. You will have so much fun watching it like I did. Now if I go to progression, we can see embellishments are not unlocked yet. So very annoying, but we got New Run Plus after beating it the first time. So when you dive right into it, now I don't quite know why the game does this, but I'll explain in a second here. We unlocked Seifer, so we're going to choose Shara. You beat the Roguebook, however it seems that was not enough to let us escape. This is not the end. If you look at the gate, you will see things are indeed changing. Maybe by defeating harder challenges, we can finally be free. So, we will choose Seifer, Blood Tyrant. Seifer can call upon many devils as he is bound to his will, forcing them to fight under his command. If they fail to please him, he is not above entering the fray himself by transforming into a frightening devil. He can unleash devastating blows and powerful magic on those unfortunate enough to stand in his way. So his treasure is Devil's Eye. Whenever Seifer takes damage, he gains that amount of rage, so I'll recruit him.
Well.
Are you sure you're strong enough to fight alongside me, little girl? Hey, Shara! I can partner with him if you'd rather not group up with that jerk. So underneath Seifer's life, you can see a rage-o-meter. If he takes 25 hit points of damage, he will go enraged, and his cards, which we can't see yet, have like an alter effect to them. But when we enter the gate here, we're going to get a little tutorial, and this is effectively epilogues. The difficulty modifiers. Nadim. We have now completed one story of the Roguebook, but you are still trapped within its pages. We must try harder. We must journey into the epilogues, a most dangerous place. There are 3 types of stories within the epilogues: wealth, exploration, and heroism. Each time you explore beyond the gate, you may choose one of each. The Roguebook is generous in that you may choose any story or none at all. Take a look at what lies within. So yeah, we get the choice of see over here we can choose one epilogue. So we will do one of these. It wants us to choose this for the tutorial. Each story within the epilogues will modify our journey in unique ways. The more stories you choose, the greater the challenges. Here you can read more about the details of the rewards you will earn and the challenges you'll face based on what you have chosen. You must complete earlier epilogues in order to read more stories. No reading out of order. More challenging epilogues are written with more pages of the book. A wise reader would collect as many of these as possible. Perhaps with enough of these, we will find escape. Right. So, as you can see, fairy hunting spawned 2 extra fairies per chapter. All fairies are revealed and no longer lock your brushes and inks, but all prices are increased to 20. We can also choose to go for this one. Start with inks and no brushes. Battles that give you inks now give you brushes. Battles that give you brushes now give you inks. Or there's the gladiator. All elite battles are mandatory. All elite battles do 20% more. But as you can see, it's gone red because we cannot choose this many. Maximum we can choose on the first time is 1. But here's the thing. If I start this, it will go into a run. Not going to do that. Now that we've spoken and learnt all that, going to come out, going to come back, and what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the main menu. So I showed before, I think the embellishments, like the skill tree, still locked. But if we now start a new run, So this is, you have to complete that little tutorial at the gate first. We'll choose our hero, but this time after we choose our first hero, you have returned. It seems the book is not ready to let your story end yet. I see you've gathered some of its pages on your journey. We can use them to rewrite this story to our advantage. We will use the book's own powers against it. This time, we can now go to Nadim. These are embellishments to your story in the Roguebook. You can use pages you've found so far to add permanent upgrades to your heroes. So collect more pages by exploring the Roguebook. You can earn more pages by defeating the Roguebook and playing at higher difficulties. You may only inscribe embellishments between runs. So now we get to unlock some stuff and make our second run a little bit easier. So it's definitely important to do that tutorial, come back to the main menu and go back in. This time we can do that. Now, extra treasure. Place an extra visible treasure in each chapter. Yes, please. But this is the one we want to open both of. Fairy wells will now appear on the world map. They allow you to increase your energy per turn. Definitely want to get both of them. Right. Okay. Now, talents are important, but what I think I like to do in the first time opening this is do this one here, more stones, hide an additional gemstone in each chapter. So we'll open that up. And then flash gems. You may discover flash gems. Flash gems are powerful gems that can be used only once. But this will make the run a lot easier. Some of these gems are really, really powerful. They're like one use only gems, but still worth getting. Now we have 2 pages left. Unfortunately not 3, otherwise we'd get this treasure. But I think what I'm going to do is one of these 2 basically. Extra heart, hide an additional heart in each chapter. Now the last run was very unusual, very tight on hearts. I'm actually probably just going to go ahead and Alchemy 1. Hides an alchemist in each chapter. Alchemist can transform one of your cards into a powerful card. So I will choose that. Now we are all out of pages. As we can see at the top right, no more pages left. But there are definitely nice things to unlock here. Like we've got the final boss. Reveal the final boss each time you enter a Roguebook. I'll be honest with you, just don't. For me, not worth it. I like the surprise, and it doesn't really change what cards I get. So I don't like to get that. Mineral identification. Choose from 1 additional gem when finding one. That's quite good. So those gem shrines will show 2 to choose. We've got the gem mines. Add a revealed gem mine on each run. Gem mines are full of traps and treasures, so that will appear in chapter 2. Socket chance to increase chances card as 2 slots. This one here, bonus gem, gain a random gem at the start of each run. Very good. So we're going to be opening that up next. We've got gem rarity, increase the chance of gems find by 3%, and that will go up. We've got vault rarity, so the cards we get from the vault could be improved. Bonus treasure, gain a randomly assigned treasure at the start of each run. We want to do that early as well. Gold piles contain 10% more gold, and deep pockets start the game with 50 gold. So that'll go 50 and another 50 and another 50. So you could potentially start off with an extra 150 on top of your 100. So starting with each run with 250 gold can be very, very good. Treasure rarity, increase the chance that treasures are 3% higher rarity. Nice. This is pretty much a bunch of health modifiers for our heroes. Mystery hero here. Downloadable character there. Expert talents. Unlock additional talents here. So yes, definitely worth getting. And then these are worth getting as well. Replace 1 strike card with a random card and a defense card with a random defense, and then these will unlock to be, you know, the rarity percentage being a better one. So definitely for our starting deck we want to open up these, but for now we have spent all our pages.
Don't waste my time.
We won't. We'll choose Seifer, and we will go straight into the second run now that we have opened up some of those embellishments. Now, given the choice here, I like to go for the fairy hunting. Do think there's definitely an optimal way and an optimal choice, and for me this is definitely it. Fairy hunting first, then these two next. Start. Okay.
Keep your distance.
So, we can see that there is a Gaia's Grace, a branch of Tyrant here. Now that's a very good treasure, thankfully put there from our embellishments that we unlocked. And the good thing is, it is within range of the Sky Tower, so is that fight, so is this fairy. So if we can get to that Sky Tower, possibly from a brush there and then ink down to there, that would be a very good early thing to do. Let's see what's in the shop first.
Try not to eat anything.
Leave me alone, whelp.
We've got Riposte. Gain 7 block during the enemy's turn. Next turn, each time an attack is fully blocked, add a dagger to your hand. That could be good. There's our trusty Horse Master again. Activate swap heroes. Good. Fight or flight. Gain 5 block if Shara has courage. Attack leading the enemy for 15. Situational. You need the courage for it. Seifer. So here we can see, you can see the alternate. So if he's enraged, so normal version gain 7 block, gain 7 rage. Enraged version gain 20 block. Evil Grin's quite good. Cost 0. Draw a card. So it's a free draw. Doesn't really damage the deck size because of that. Until your next turn, whenever Seifer gains rage, he gains twice the amount. Very good. Or charge, draw 2 cards until your next turn, and when Seifer gains rage, he gains 4 times the amount. Sword of the Fallen, gain 1 NG, cost 0, or gain 3 when enraged. Not bad. Perfect Diamond, that's a very, very good. In fact, these are all good. Perfect Diamond, Scholar, and the Red Diamond. Not so much, but yeah. Definitely like the Perfect Diamond if we can afford that. Horsemaster, Evil Grin, and Riposte possibly. But this is the problem. Everything costs 60% more. So we are going to have to hunt down these golden fairies. And that one's terribly placed. Terribly placed, but might not be so bad if we can get an explosive ink. And I have a little trick with an explosive ink here. So we will see if that comes. Let's open the vault. Okay, let's take a look at the starting deck. We know what Shara has, but Seifer has Absorb Soul. Interesting card. Charge, attack for 16, reap, heal 8 life. So reap being does something when an attack from this kills a non-summoned enemy. So he's got a way of healing himself. If he kills with this card, he gains 8 life or gains 12 if it's enraged. Strike, strike, defend, defend, same as. We've got 3 cards for Seifer. Rage is good. Charge, attack for 8, gain rage equal to the damage dealt. Like that. Charge, attack for 10, draw a card. Not too bad. Ally aggressive, attacks all enemies for 4. It's just too weak. You know, even enraged, it's just too weak. So not a massive fan of this one. I do like getting raged. I think we're going to go for the rage. This is not bad with the draw power, but unless we can get some energy early on,
Useful.
rage will be more useful. So let's take the first fight, see how we get on. Free yakety yaks. For a 12 damage incoming. We're not going to let that happen. I don't know why I did that and not the back one, to be honest. No, we are going to defend because, like I say, Seifer has a way of healing. Oh yeah, yeah. I know why I didn't do the back one. Because the back one is a prime target for Seifer's Abyss. Well, the thing we didn't draw, Absorb Soul. Attacks for 16. So we are going to hit with a rage. That's going to build up his rage-o-meter and strike. We're going to end it right there. And Seifer is going to heal. Yep, heal up to full, and that's battle 1 done.
Is that it?
We got our rage up a little bit, ended with full health, and there's the explosive pigment. There's the explosive pigment. I wasn't thinking of getting it so quick. Wow, this is really bad. Looking at this, yeah, no fights. We're gonna have to spend like 2 brushes just to get. It doesn't seem like the best. This is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, this is not the best. Seems like quite a waste. Does seem like quite a waste, but given where these fights are, I think it's the most optimal play. God, this is shockingly bad in terms of placement. So I can either do this. I can either brush here to get to that fight, or we can brush and then brush again onto that. It's ugly. Don't like to do it. Let's open up this vault. Oh my god. All 3 of these cards are great. Evil Grin, we just spoke about that. Spinning, attack all enemies for 4 twice. 1,000 cuts is very strong though. I do like 1,000 cuts. Ah, jeez. This is where I can't remember what was in the shop. What kind of gems were there? Attack on all is quite hard to come by with these particular characters. Ah, man. Right, I'm taking the spinning blade because if we get the Tiki battle, then this will just be a very easy win. And we're gonna, oh man, getting no inks. Well, we're doing what we can do. The Tiki battle. Ah, no, didn't draw it. Never mind. We are going to rage. What are we going to do? We're probably going to absorb soul and rage, right? So with the Tikis, Tiki, and the back one is Tiki Elite. It's got stealth. He can summon reinforcements up to 3 times. So as we kill these guys, he's going to summon them back. But obviously, if we kill him, then he can't summon them back. But we can't hit him straight away. That's why attack on all. It would have been really handy to draw this in the opening turn, like I was hoping. It would have been it. 1 turn, back guy would have died. No reinforcements come in. What can we do? Optimal to do this. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And we're gonna do this. So even though he only had 2 life, because I hit for 8, I am actually getting the full 8 rage, which is nice. Don't mind taking the 2 damage. There's the spinning blades. So play the spinning blades. That guy is dead. Now we'll attack the two that are attacking. Oh, well actually, yeah. Because the others were summoned from reinforcements, that was the only one that was not summoned. As soon as you kill everything that's not summoned, all the summoned ones die. And that is that. We have got a 3 inker. So a 3 inker, slightly annoying. Would have really liked to get the 4. Because I want to get to that right hand tower as early as possible. Not being too generous, gotta be said, it's not being too generous. Okay, so here is a ferrier well, which we opened up with our embellishments.
We'll need this.
Gain 1+ energy on your first turn. Gathering more orbs upgrades your orbs. So very important for the runs to get them. Oh, we also got a heart, a narrative, and a vault. Oh, Dragon Spirit again. Really came in handy last run. Fisher charge attack for 7 twice. If Shara's courage, she gains 10 blocks. So they go hand in hand. We are going to take the Dragon Spirit.
Perfect.
And a narrative. Ooh. The heroes meet an ancient Kappa sage. Having spent years meditating in solitude, he seems eager for the company. He offers to teach them some of what he has learned about the mysteries of the Roguebook. So we can ask for secrets of the wealth and reveal all gold piles on the map. We can ask for secrets of the earth to reveal all the gemstones on the map, which there will only be 1 of, I think. So I'm not too sure that we want to do that. Or we can ask for secrets of the life, reveal all health potions. We're going to go with a wealth. Simply because... see, look. That has opened up that tile down there, which gets us to that fight, which is great. And we'd use a brush there. That'll get us to that big gold and to that fairy. That's nice. But yeah, it helps us open up the path a bit. See, now there's just 2 steps. So if we get precision ink, 1, 2 there. Yeah, a nice precision ink would be very, very handy to have. So let's collect our loose gold and come over to this battle. It's very, very good. And yeah, let's get it. Hopefully we're going to get precision ink from this. Oh, we got a flash gem as well. So flash gems are more powerful than normal gems, however they are also more fragile and will shatter upon use. Now, unfortunately, this particular flash gem is the least fun one. It's one that goes in allies, gives them 5 spirit, which is nice, but there are a lot stronger flash gems that do a lot more for us than that. Wow, 4 defend cards? Really? Okay. I think we're going to be playing the spinning blade. And I suppose double defending with Seifer. Because if anyone's going to take damage, we want it to be him. So we've got Rage and Absorb Soul. The annoying thing is by playing the Rage, I am going to go enraged, and I don't really need to. So I would think I would prefer to actually strike and absorb soul. By doing that, we actually save our rage until I mean, we're gonna get hit now. We're gonna be enraged, but we can use it on this turn now, perhaps. Although we are tripped. But the rage version of rage is attack for 25 instead of attack for 8. Got the dragon spirit here. So if we do this, and then this, kill the front guy. Gonna take 5 damage here, but we don't mind that because we're gonna heal most of it back.
This is wasting my time.
So very good battle. Oh, there's another explosive pigment, which we don't need. Only need normal one there. 20. It's kind of a waste to throw this down without... Okay, good. We've got another fight here. So we're going to take on the fight first. Got our runes of sight that we're holding off on getting until we open up that other sky tower. Okay, seeds are vines. Lidden hero suffers from moral weakness. Okay. A lot of damage coming up. Still want Seifer to take it. At least it's not attacking this turn, but when we need more attacking cards, we've not got them. So this is going to be quite unfortunate. This next turn is probably going to be tough. So 4, 8, 12, 16 or 17. 16 would leave it as 12. 12 to be done, which we can do. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to... Yeah, there's not a world where we don't take more damage, so... hit like that, we're going to hit for 7, and then we're going to rage. That way at least we gain a little bit more rage on the meter for next battle. Okay, here's a really powerful flash gem, a shining diamond. Gain 30 block. Wow. Okay. So we've got a triple, and I am going to go ahead and throw it down here. Open that up, get a heart. This is a very good pickup. Basically we add 3 of these to our deck, gain 5 block, draw a card and dissolve. So Branch of Tyrant. At the start of each battle, shuffle 3 Gaia's Grace into your deck. You've got the fairy there. And again, I don't really want to use this explosive pigment. Oh, I'll tell you what we can do now. We can open up our runes.
What's over there?
Precision ink. Handy to have. Shame it's not within reach. That is within reach. Narrative. Now, I think that on these earlier runs, popular narrative seems to be the Cobalt Guardian and sometimes the spinning wheel. Hopefully, I love the spinning wheel. Oh, it's the carpet again. Okay. Who do we want to grab? Looking at the life, I think we're going to go Shara. So we had this last run. Oh my god. That took a lot of health. We're not having much luck with the carpet at the moment, which is unfortunate. But we have it now, so we can ride over obstacles. We could bypass elites if we wanted to. But we're not going to right now. What we're going to focus on is doing this fight. Shara. I am going to use a heal. We seem to have a lot more healing hearts this time than we did last run. Rough fight. Good pickup. Good to pick that one up. 5, 10, 15, 20 incoming. Defend, defend, defend. Strike for 10, that puts it within 1 hit. And then defend, defend, 6, 12, yeah. So yeah, we'll do that, defend. Defend. Unusual to have all 4 of them attacking. So yeah, these are the Forest Wisp. And when they block like these 2 back ones do, they're actually going to put a protection bubble over them, which is quite annoying. Let's see. So we can charge to take the front guy out. I am actually going to Gaia's Grace here. Yes. And we're going to absorb Soul. Quite optimal. Gain some health back. The annoying thing is these guys are going to block and probably do some hefty damage. Ooh, that one's blocking again, which is a waste of turn, but we'll happily take that. We've got the spinning blades to break the block and deal 4 damage. Very nice. And attack, attack. Perfect. Hopefully absorb again. There it is. Strike. Absorb. Almost back up to full health. Very nice. Tripling. Okay. So I think that the smartest play is going to be to use a rink up here and then just blast everything, and we found our second. Hidden very well. Perfect. Gather some gold. Check what's in the vault. Ooh. Frenzy is good, so is Warcry. So Frenzy, attack the leading enemy for 8 times free. Warcry, we know both heroes gain 2 power until the end. We picked up another flash gem, didn't even realise. Promote, give an aggressive ally +4 spirits, summon a brute. A little bit expensive for what it is. So it's going to be between Frenzy and Warcry. And Warcry would be great if we had multi-hits. Oh, we do have the spinning blades, of course. Yeah. Yeah, I do want Frenzy, but right now I want War Cry.
Excellent.
Talent has been unlocked. Threefold Rhythm. The third card Shara plays each turn gains 3 power. Could be tricky to play around. Dark Thoughts. Once per turn, or once per battle, Seifer can press X to gain 10 rage and move into the front. This is good, but I forget this all the time. Forget to use it all the time. Heroic Bonds. Both heroes gain 1 power. The fact that I can use this to boost his rage, which might put him enraged to use a stronger card effect, and also manipulate his position, is the right choice. But you watch me forget that several times. Okay, where do we stand? We've got 1 brush. There's access to a fight there. There's access to ink down there. I did want to use a brush down there. I am going to use the brush down there. Ugh, yikes. So we didn't pick up anything extra there. We're going to now go ahead and do this fight. But reason for me doing that is I didn't actually want an explosive pigment again. I don't think we want to get some ink. Okay, War Cry. So everything's worth an extra 2 more damage. Dragon Spirit. Okay, so we're playing everything. So we need to kill the archer. And we can absorb it. But it's not optimal. Seifer's only 4 life off. The optimal play is actually to 14 plus 9 for exact kill there, and then absorb Soul Front. Just for damage. Take no damage, sir. Spinning blades. And we will tricky. Could kill this. See, the guy at the back is going to get very strong. But I think why we can, it perhaps makes sense to kill that guy. And what do we want? Okay, we're just going to defend with this guy, Seifer. Rebels, the cover of man is going to put a debuff on us, and I'd rather he debuff Seifer. So I'm not going to play this defend, don't need to. Trip Seifer, his cards will cost more. Let's see if we can draw in something good. Not really. Need to focus on the back. Defend, strike. No. Defend, strike for 10, then that's all I can do. So better to just 7, 14. Okay, we've got some big damage incoming now, so we need to take care of the back. I think we can. Spinning blades. Yes, we can. Just about. We're going to take some damage, but there was really nothing else we could have done. Absorb for a little bit of life. Now we could rage. I think I'm more tempted to do that actually. Oh no, I can't actually kill it if I do that. I've not got any other attacking cards. Ah, let's just absorb. The only reason I was thinking that is because then I would go into the next battle, which is probably going to be an elite with a full rage meter. Okay, so we've got some Precisiono ink, which is nice. So the good thing about Precision ink is it stacks. So rather than take up both ink slots, we've got 5 singles now. I mean, it feels like it'd be rude not to use one here to get them. So one there. I think it's time really to battle the fairies. Let's just take another look in the shop, because we can afford some good stuff now, right? That's going to help us. Perfect diamond. Is it going to go in riposte perhaps? No, it's going to go in war cry. I mean, it's not a bad thing to put a perfect diamond in riposte, because obviously the turn you use riposte you definitely want to fully block, but you are blocking with riposte. So if you throw your eggs in one basket, if you know what I mean, by putting the perfect diamond in that with that all you block in one, then it can not be great. Alright. Grabbing a perfect diamond. I want both of these cards. I like Horsemaster to begin with. I also want the Evil Grin. And then I think I'm good. So riposte and Evil Grin. Evil Grin more so. But we're going to be able to afford it all. Yeah, we're going to definitely be able to afford it all. Let's take on a fairy. So good news is fairies don't attack. Okay, okay. So on one hand it's good that we've enraged, but we definitely want to make sure that we're enraged or very close to being enraged when we go take on the elite. Nope, Warcry first. Don't need to put the gem in there just yet. Okay, lovely, lovely. Dragon Spirit. Strike. I mean, if we can get away with not using Seifer's ability, Enraged, then maybe. It's going to run away this turn though, so we've got to make sure. Okay. Yep, we can do it. We can go 7, 14, and ally takes care of the rest. Perfect. How much was Evil Grin? 160. And then riposte. Yeah. Scholar's Gem and Evil Grin's not bad either. Okay, where are my fairies? One there and one there. Okay. But we are at full rage, so Alright, we can do it. I would have liked to have had the riposte card. Think about it. Oh, this is a good one. Bad for spinning blades though. So with this one, we've got 2 tikis at the front, and then we have the Voice of Hunger. If I can keep on it. Hungry. When a creature dies, this enemy consumes them, gaining 4 power, but skipping their next turn. Now, as it happens, he's not attacking this turn, so I do not want to kill the front tikis. It's annoying because this seems like it would be a great play, but it's not, because you want to wait until the bad guy's attacking before killing the tiki, because as soon as you kill that tiki, that will stun the bad guy. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to play the Evil Grin. And really just hit as hard as possible. I suppose we could play this now that it's not enraged for 8. Yeah, riposte would have been really, really nice, because when you consider how many times they're going to hit us, they're going to hit 4 times, and if we're fully blocking that with riposte, we're getting 4 daggers. Okay, no worries. We will just do a strike, and a strike, and a defend. Ourselves a war cry. Block. Now we can see the Voice of Hunger is doing 20 damage, so we want to kill one of these tikis. So we may as well get our values worth there. Defend, move sharp up the front, we're going to strike. Leaving the other tiki open, and that's all we're going to do. So now it's attacking 12 times 2. We're again going to kill the tiki. Ah, this is a terrible draw. We need some power. Ah, very weak, very weak. Okay, so what we're going to do, Horse Master and attack the back. Horse Master's going to do its thing and sleep the enemy, who thankfully is not attacking, which is very good. Evil Grin to draw. Good to get the lunge to move her up front and strike. Spinning and strike, and then just like that, we're good. We are good, but we may as well get some last bit of rage.
That one tasted good.
Very nice. Raw ruby, pile of gold, some pages. A blitz sphere, flash charge, deal double damage. Now the only thing is you can only hold 3 at a time.
Suitable.
So we will equip the can't remember what the sphere is called, the flash gem, the spirit one, to the only ally that we have, Horse-Master. Alright, in for the next battle here. Lunge. Strike. Strike. Because that's only did 8. And rage. Warcry. Attack cards, please. Oh wow. So what I'm thinking is it's a shame to use a Horsemaster here when we're not fighting the boss. Let's just get it done. It'd be even worse to not defeat this fairy, so let's try and make sure we can. But 2 goes. It's now up to 2 courage. Should have moved Shara to the run. It's not going to matter. Hey, not bad. We got the absorb. So that's good.
Wasting my
Just
time.
need Shara to find a way to regen some health. So we're going to have a battle there. So we'll take on that final battle before the boss of the chapter. Warcry. I was kind of hoping to get Warcry actually, given this. Now, this is actually not a terrible candidate for the Raw Ruby. On multi hits. So, yeah. Okay, let's do it. So we're going to put the Raw Ruby in there. 9 damage for each. Nice. 46 in the opener. All good. 5 energy. Nice. Strike. Absorb and strike. Really just want to see Rage get up there. Final card. Rage. Nothing else to it. It's going to escape this turn, but we've got our ally in place. Do we get a rage? No, but that's okay. Let's just strike for the game. There we go.
Is that it?
And the good news is Seifer is fully enraged. That's where we wanted him to be. Reposter. See the scholar shard. Oh yeah. It's a difficult decision. Scholar shard is nice. We'd put it in Warcry with the diamond actually, so we are gaining power, drawing a card, and blocking, making Warcry pretty good. Oh, we could just put the Scholar Shard in here. I am going to take the Scholar Shard, and I still don't know which one I'm going to put it in, but I think I'm going to put in Warcry because simply because it's got 2 slots, and yeah, if I'm using Warcry, I want to draw cards that will be strong, and I do think I'm going to end up putting the Perfect Diamond in Warcry as well. But we're going to take this 150 gold into the next chapter. That's if we can make it to the next chapter. We have got 5. There's definitely a useful one down there. A lot of these single monies, but this one, get our money's worth. We've also got a brush. Yeah, I don't really see the need for using the rush or any more. Scratch that. Because one, two. This could potentially get us all of. Well, it's going to get us all of it. All of this gold. 25, 38, 9, and 9. Frenzy. Oh, kickflip. Frenzy or kickflip.
If you say so.
Gonna take the frenzy. Don't know. Do like kickflip a lot. Took frenzy because looking at Shara down to half health. Really want to make sure that if we can move Seifer to the front, we will. And frenzy's got charge, so makes sense. Okay, let's get on with the first boss for the first chapter. Okay, we've got the Tiki Palanquin bearers. So yeah, Unity, everything is part of one creature. They share their HP pool. So yeah, if I hit the in fact the spinning blades is going to be really, really good. It's good to start off with frenzy here actually. Yeah, and this number above their head, front bearer. After the front bearer takes 25 damage, the Tiki Palanquin becomes weak until the end of the turn. So this becomes weak, so meaning it's not going to do as much as 10 and the debuff. Back bearer. After the back bearer takes 25 damage, the Tiki Palanquin becomes vulnerable until the end of the turn. Vulnerable means it will take more damage. So the question is, if we want to end with Seifer in front, we should use her lunge first and strike, and then end on a frenzy. 16, yeah, so we do that. Gonna hit the back. And frenzy the front. That weakened the Palanquin. 7 and a debuff, which is vulnerable. Yeah. We've now got a very strong war cry. Let's draw into courage. Wow. Too much defense. Too much defense. Okay, never mind. Absorb and defend to leave her in front. 20 damage and a debuff. Finally drew the spinning blades, which is nice. Oh, and this is good. Ah, just too shy. 2 off. Okay, no worries. We're going to do spinning blades. Look how much damage this does. Because it's hitting each of them. And it's all going to come off the prize pool, the HP, the life pool. So, yeah. Very nice. Strike. Strike. So yes, you took damage, but you're now in race. Spinning? No spinning. Oh, wait, spinning. It's attacking for 30. So it's going to be attack. Attack is absorb soul by the looks of things. Yeah. Yep, just a... Well... Do I want to play one defend or do I just go all out? I mean, I could just play one defend. Don't need to. Nah, I've changed my mind. We're going all out. Because we want it dead. Okay, this spinning could have done that with that earlier. Spirit. Evil Grin. Spinning. And Frenzy for the win. Nice. Nice, that is the first chapter boss done. We've got... Ooh. So, Eridan's Drum, each ally gains one spirit. No. Medallion of Insight, at the start of each battle we inflict critical hit on each enemy. I love this. But I also absolutely love Kalim's Prayer. At the start of each battle, add 4 Kalim's Prayer to your deck. Look, draw 2 cards, dissolve. Oh. Both are epically amazing. Having critical marked on all the enemies straight away is very, very good. So, big pile of gold. Okay, all 3 of these cards are great. This gem is absolutely boss. This is very tough. Oh, this is tough. The ally Flamestoker can really rack up, do a lot of damage. Battle Brother obviously moves her to the front and can do lots of damage. The Phase Stone is always going to be popular, especially with the Dragon Spirit again then. What else would I put the Phase Stone in? Evil Grin. Rage. It's tricky. Oh, this is a tricky decision.
Fine.
Took the cards. Lost in the over sky. Okay, and we're back. And so obviously the first thing we can do, we can fly over all this area that we usually could not fly over thanks to Magic Carpet, but let's see what is in
Try not
Nadine's
to eat anything.
shop.
Leave me alone,
Welp. Riposte, I think we had that in the last shop. Outlaw, daggers, and focus at the start of your next turn. Draw 2 Shara cards, gain 2, and move Shara to the front. Sounds good, but it's, you know, something for the next turn. I'm always looking for something for the current turn. Boomerang is brilliant. Bronze Boomerang. Walden's Diamond, not really anything that we'd like to hold on to, apart from Absorb Soul. I always chuck a Walden's Diamond in there, but it's not really something you ever really want to buy. It's nothing special. Just having it in Absorb Soul is nice. Eye for an eye. Until the start of your next turn, whenever Seifer takes damage, deal with that much damage to all enemies. That's not bad. You've got Entrench for 1 cost when he's up front for 10 block, and Cast Devil. 15 attack, Summon a Brute. Brute is a 5 attacking aggressive ally. Guardian's Talon, or Garudan's Talon. Whenever you damage more than 1 enemy with a single card, draw a card. Cost 1 less. This is very good. It's very expensive though. And we'd get its effects off of Spinning Blade, possibly Frenzy if Frenzy took more, hit more than one. Nothing else, so not a great deal of targets for that. Probably not worth the 320 price tag. Don't really like much of any of these either. Hunting Cloak, if this hero did not attack last turn, they gain 2 power this turn. No. And this is just very little block. When this hero blocks, gain 1 more block. So really, I'm just looking at these two. Eye for an Eye, Castel possibly Riposte there for the dagger build. Outlaw is just too slow for daggers. Although, that said, thinking about it, we've got a talent that we've just opened, and look at this first one. Whenever Shara adds a dagger, we opened this talent from choosing the cards at the end of the last chapter. Whenever Shara adds a dagger to your hand, add twice as many. Well, now this changes things. We've also got Malice. When an enemy when an enemy takes damage, Seifer gains 1 rage, and Hardy at the end of each battle. Both heroes heal 3. All very good. It does make Outlaw slightly more appealing. 2 daggers each turn. I still find it a little bit slow. There are some cards with Shara that you play and you instantly get the daggers, and that's when this talent can really become useful. I mean, there's opportunity for Riposte to have Boomerang. Put Boomerang in Riposte, and then you're getting that each turn, possibly getting a bunch of daggers that way. Still have to fully block though. Don't know, it's tricky. I'm happy to wait because I'm not convinced on what I want to put things in yet. Dragon Spirit. Oh, it's difficult. I will probably hold off. Let's have a look what's in the vault. Ally aggressive. When a hero plays a card, decrease cost wisdom cost by 1. So getting that turn 2 or 3 makes it playable. 12 attack ain't bad. Flame Lick, attack for 10, draw a card. Not really. Thinking of skipping. There is something I just spotted though. We've got this in this world. Whenever this hero plays an ally, gain 1 power. So that is something to consider with the Windstorm Colossus, because we definitely are looking to build power with Shara. She already has the Horsemaster ally and the Battle Brother ally, so I don't think it's a terrible add. It's just not that much damage. Well, I mean, it sounds a lot, 12, but I suppose it would give us that extra power that we were thinking of with the Tiki Totem. Decision. How many cards? Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's go for it. We are getting it.
Perfect.
We can fly straight over this battle with the rug. Magic Carpet. Oh, lead is so strong. It is so strong. Kickflip is nice and helps you maneuver, but it's also a bit situational. Need her up front. Lead. Tap and I increase damage by 3 for each ally. For me, it always seems to do more damage. We'll have to look at that. I am going to get
A useful skill.
And we've opened another talent tier. So, well, now we really have to decide which route we're going. Do we go for the heal? No, I'm going to go for knife juggling. Hope we get something a little daggery. Warmed up. Every 3 times your character swap, gain 1 energy. Loyal minions start each battle with a brute, and there is the aggressive 5. Expert Lure, at the end of each battle, gain 1 for every 2 cards. Nah, never worth it really. So, every 3 times your character swap, gain an energy. Yes. We want to gain as much energy as we can. We want to hold off getting this rune of sight until we open up Sky Towers. So, I mean, good thing about putting a brush here is that we can use the 2 single inks that we've got on the right to open up that Sky Tower, which will get us to this fight, and Not quite that far. Sorry, my controller is on the fritz, so it's got a bit of a mind of its own. Of course, we can get over to this sky tower as well, which will get us to that fight and close to the Tiki Tome. That might be a more valid route at this time. I think it is. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll. Oh no.
Fugoro, what are you doing?
Well, that solidifies the choice of route we're going to take. Fugoro has stolen one of your treasures. Go get him, and it's a very good treasure as well. It's essentially our draw and shield engine. But look, we've revealed some more single inks. So now we're going to open up both paths. Rather efficiently as well. Unfortunately didn't reveal a sky tower then. We did get a narrative though. The adventurers discover the entrance of a cave where a droning sound can be heard from inside. On closer inspection, that sound is some kind of harmonious chanting. As they walk deeper inside, it becomes quickly apparent that there is a distant source of blue light glowing from deep within. At the end of the tunnel, they find a secretive gathering of baby Ludowans, deep in joyful meditation. The air is sparkling with vibrant energy. As the song of the Ludowans intensifies, a feeling of bliss overwhelms Charlotte and Seifer. So we get a choice. Participate in the charting. We gain this card, gain 2 energy and dissolve. Or ask the Ludowans for help. Create an extra Feria well on the map. Yes please. The adventurers explain their plight to the young Ludowans, who silently nod in understanding. They look to each other and begin chanting once more. What starts as gentle shaking becomes a great rumbling, and soon the entire cave is resonating in the frightening vibrations. As they run out of the cave, they see something rising from the ground in the distance. Perfect. I think there must have been an update on this game at some point, because I remember doing that, and it would appear like somewhere over random. You'd have to ink and brush to get it. Now I think it always appears within reach, so it's nice. Gain 1 energy every turn, gathering more orbs, upgrade your orbs. Yep, thank you. And actually that really helps, because that means we can just like a freeway ink down to this fight now, instead of having to 4 ink. Okay, open up this. Lots of money, still no Feria wells. Good job we just got that Ludowan one, and we can get our treasure back. I was just holding on to this for you. Here you go. The stranger disappears. It seems he has left something behind. So we get our treasure back, and he's left this treasure. Prayer beads. At the start of your turn, gain 1 energy and lose. Oh, that's what courage does anyway. Whenever you end your turn with no cards in hand, the leading hero gains 1 courage. Thank you very much. Okay, right. I can actually get that Tiki Totem, because obviously I've got Magic Carpet and I can just put it there in that obstacle and get that. However, I think that it's probably wise just to find a use for like going down there and doing a brush that will get it. Let's see what's in the vault. There's another ally there. Does cost 2 though. This is one, so Windstorm Archer, similar to the other one. Ally aggressive, activate. So this one we can choose to activate. Attack an enemy, lose aggressive. So this is one of the few allies that you can choose the target. So we can choose something in the back row rather than it hitting the front. I'm tempted to get it because I really just want to go down the power for Shara route. We've got Sulfuric Barrier in rage mode. It's quite a good block, gain 20 block. Otherwise gain 7 block, 7 rage, quite nice, 14 attack. I'm going to go for it.
Excellent.
We've got another vault here. Ooh. So we could start getting this for the. Obviously, that gives us now. This ally is more appealing because it gives us the power and daggers each turn, and it'll be 2 daggers each turn. I mean, it's probably worth getting at the cheaper rate rather than buying it from the shop at, I think it was 80. But this is still nice though. Attack for 7. If Shara has courage, she gains 10 block. Attack for 7 twice. Well, really, it'll be attack for 10 twice. So, but I love Warcry as well. I do have a Warcry, don't I? Yeah, we've got a pimped out Warcry. We may as well commit to the bit, right?
A useful skill.
Yep, useful indeed. Got the golden fairy over there. We need to sort out this stick drift on the controller. It's really annoying. Okay, we're going to start doing some battles. Any particular battle to do first? Actually, before we do, let's have just a quick double check in the shop again. Is there anything that is actually worth buying now? This could really rack up the daggers, you know. I think we are going to get this. I think we are going to get this now because of our talent knife juggling. And I mean, there's never a world where I don't buy the boomerang. The only question is, what do I want to put it in? I mean, Frenzy's nice for the damage, but if we're powering up Shara, I would hope to get one of Shara's cards, 1000 Cuts, and put it in that instead. We might end up, like I say, wanting to put the boomerang in to riposte. Dragon Spirit, we could put a boomerang in there, but only really worth it if we get a certain talent. So might hold off the boomerang until we get one more card to open up that last talent. So yeah, no need to get it just yet. We've opened up both Sky Towers, so let's rune. Okay, we found the hidden fairy world. That's perfect. So yeah, even more incentive, like I said, to come down here using a brush. Where can we use a brush? Probably right, top right of the fairy. That'll reach the tiki, and if these obstacles are all linked, they'll all open up to link us to there. So hopefully, we need like a free ink down, and we'll see how we go. Sword of Atanu, delicate. Whenever hero plays a card, it takes 6 damage. Okay, so we want a heavy hit first of all. It's attacking, it's doing a multi-hit, so this is good for a post. Yeah, okay. So start off power boost, right? And definitely want to riposte. Shame we can't fully block though, can we? Still worth getting for the 1 dagger, I suppose. Yeah. Who do we want to take damage? Well, it's going to be Seifer, I suppose, isn't it? So, with that said, we'll riposte first. The reason only is because we've got a way to heal. Nice, nice, nice. 2 daggers, and if we'd had a little bit more block, we would have been up to 4 daggers. Warcry to start off things. Just trying to think. Are we going to get full block? We've got Evil Grin to draw us. Yeah, we've got full block. If we need it. Nice. Dragon Spirit. We want to move to the front. Make use of our daggers. Strike. And it's game. Nice. Got some gold. This Thunder Sphere, fantastic. Probably end up saving this for the final boss. Deal triple damage, and especially with and more precision ink as well. This is perfect, especially with Medallion of Insight. Our first hit being a critical, we'll use this on the first turn. Yeah, we're looking good. Okay, I want to save the precision ink. The precision ink is very good, but I'd rather save it because it's you know, it can go round. I mean, we don't actually have to worry about obstacles, but because of our flying carpet, but still probably worth saving onto that, and we'll try for a different ink to get down to that fairy and very well. So this is why I took the cards as well. I knew we'd get lots of cards, and this is a fantastic ally. Look at that, 24 damage. Yeah, ally equal to the draw pile size, so you know, early on, very good. So there's no way we're not going to be playing that. Let's Sky's Grace to draw. Yep, good. Thankfully got some attack this turn, although feels a bit of a waste of the critical hit. I'm still going to do it. We don't have to worry about doing any of... Oh no, I say that. Warmed up, every 3 times your character swap gain 1, so it is worth doing this, and then one swap next turn we'll get an extra energy. Oh, I do keep forgetting this. Once per battle, select Seifer and press X to gain rage movement to front. So actually that I can put him with full rage now, meaning this will attack 4 times. 28, isn't it? Okay. Power boost, power boost, power boost. Let's start off with the war cry. So we draw. We've got 30 to defend against, so that's the problem. We could see ourselves using a flash gem here. I mean, unless we just eat the damage, save onto the flash gem. I don't think I will, because the fact is we can only hold 3 flash gems. Yeah, this, that. So I want to leave Char in front still. Yeah. Oh, or do we just eat the damage? I mean, it's easy to recover. What would it be? 23. It's fairly easy to recover 23, to be completely honest. With either hero. Yeah, I don't need to. I'm going to do that, and we'll swap. Well, I mean, so here's the thing. I obviously wanted Seifer to take damage, but we can block now, making it less. Alright, we're still going to let Seifer take the damage, just because, like I said, he'll be fully raged. We can heal Seifer. We've drawn our healing card, but okay, so we're going to heal just not as much as 12 we're going to get. There you go. Oh, and I was silly really, because I could have played... Oh no, Evil Grim wouldn't have done anything for me. Okay. 18 gold. We've got another flash gem. That one made everything, whatever I equipped, cost 3 less. So we've got 4 ink. I mean, I feel like I only need 3 there. I only need 3 down there as well. Don't know. Don't feel desperate for the energy. Desperate for... Am I silly? Have I been thinking I'm getting power? I need the Tiki Totem before I be getting the power. Alright. Was there anything over out of reach? No. Still just like a 3 away, isn't it really? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Okay, we're gonna do this then. No. Oh, okay. Oh, talk about contradiction. Going with a 3 and hoping, well, yeah, this makes sense. There you go, that's what I was hoping. See, the obstacles are all together, so it links the whole path. I know what I'm talking about. Ally, give it Shara. Volt. Evil Grin is nice for draw, replaces itself. Yep. Last talent, Bravado. Brilliant. Shara gains 1 power for each stack of courage she has. So this has now, I didn't even look at what the other ones were. Face to face, second wind. Second wind is basically, I think, on turn 3 or 5. No, turn 5, they get a power boost, but we're not getting to turn 5. Everything must die before turn 5. So we got Bravado, and that was Shara gains 1 power for each stack of courage. Now this gives us incentive to put Boomerang in Dragon Spirit, which is slowly building its courage meter. So yeah, let's just I'm not even going to delay. I know I've played this game enough to know what works. And a Boomerang.
Suitable.
It is definitely suitable. Right, so we've got some golden fairies to tackle. I would like to do some normal fights before facing that elite, see if we can get Seifer's life back up. Okay, Nakamatas, they've got delicate, so, or cautious whenever this takes damage, lose 2 power, so focus on the front, I suppose, first to get that down, unless we can fully block, then it doesn't matter what we focus on. Warcry to start off with though. Let's do this. So yeah, we're going to start off with a strike because it's our strongest card. We can Evil Grin, see what we draw. Okay. 2, 3. Yeah, I think we're not going to be playing the ally, unfortunately. Because you have to play that, and then it'd be rude not to play this as well. Yeah. This is still worth. Is that, which one is that? Oh, it's the one that can hit the back row. Still, it's a shame. No, let's just do this. Don't need to, but what the hey? Play the last defense. Guy for draw. Horse. Power boost, thank you. This is going to cost nothing. Makes sense just to focus on the front, right? Trouble is, we are going to take some damage. I'm going to share the love. Oh, that helps mitigate the damage. Oh, that here helps even more. That helps even more. So we are going to get some daggers. I'm going to go ahead and let the Horse Master take care of the Necromata in front. Very efficient damage. Spent. Boom, 2 daggers. So 11. Yeah, look at our strong lead gets. Just 3 allies, boom. 1 for 24. That's why we get lead. That is why we get lead. Gold, another flash gem, scholar source, flash, draw 3 cards. So we've got 3 ink there now. Can't get it yet. We have no space. Could go down there with our 4, but we can also just get there from a 3 over there. Meh, it's not really much urgency to get either of these, so we'll just carry on doing the fights for now. Probably should remember to try and wait and kill with the Absorb Soul, do just keep forgetting. Yakavolt! I love this enemy. So that's cool. Right, are we fully blocking? Possibly. Possibly. Even if we don't, it's not that much damage. We are now fully blocking. We're probably not going to get to play Windstorm. Well, not that one anyway. So, yeah, lunge is our strongest attack for white's critical. Nice. This is where it starts to
Return once you can.
shield up though, and can get strong. But we're about to get a damage increase boost from Dragon Spirit, as well as these two. I'll throw these two down. Gives her power even more, but then she's got no cards to actually hit with. So it would be these two and Frenzy, I suppose. Shame not to use Spinning Blades, but it's not the strongest. So it's got 20, 8, 16, 24. 4 wastage on that. 7, 14. Just thinking. Just thinking. What is more efficient? And who do we want to take damage? Probably Shara, right? It's only going to be 18, right? The front yak is dead. So yeah, we'll let Shara take the 18 because that way one heart will do them both the world of good. Question is, do I want to Frenzy, Outlaw and Battle Brother, or Spinning Blades and these two and then not play Frenzy? Am I going to get a max value out of Frenzy? I suppose we could activate this. Yeah, that's still... No, that just makes Frenzy even weaker. Unless we don't play the Outlaw. I think... See, this is what I mean, it can be just too slow. Yeah. So now it's only 2 wastage, but Frenzy at least gets to hurt at the back. And battle... Oh, yeah, did we get this? We got this. Okay, so we get to play everything anyway. And... Yep. Nice damage. Not so nice damage to us, but still. Lead. Lead, isn't it? Look at that. 31 for lead. Ah, but we want to play this. And we cannot play it just yet. It's got 21. We need to do 5 damage. Yeah, whatever. We got daggers, we got this. In fact, actually... Dagger once. We can actually get a bit of rage, which is nice, and then absorb. Just like eke every bit that we can from each fight. That is definitely the way to play. And we got an explosive pigment. Okay, so where are we going to use it? Well, a lot of wastage, but does get us perfectly to that fight. I am going to go over here though, because that gets us to this fairy. We managed to find a rune and a gem shrine.
What's over there?
Ah, perfect. Let's see. Ah, well there you go. Wardens, just as we spoke about it earlier.
This works.
Straight into absorb soul. Yes, it does. Let's see what we get from this. Hex is nice, Cast Devil is nice for the allies, which will help lead. Smoke Bomb is defense. Hex is also defense in a way. An enemy loses 5 power this turn, draw a card. It's actually a very good card. Trouble is, do I want it? Do I need it? I don't love it. I don't need it. I'm hoping to just kill everything or block enough. Don't know. Don't know whether I should have skipped that one. Maybe not. We can afford this now. So this is the Alchemist. It's expensive, but let's not forget we've got access to free gold and fairies, so that'll definitely give us what we need. So yep, let's have a look. Sorry, I entered the Alchemist off screen there. Choose a card, destroy. Now we probably want to do a Shara, get rid of a Shara defense. I'm a very aggressive player. Or a Seifer defense. Because we want some power. I'm looking for a jewel or 1,000 cuts, please. Didn't get either. Did get another Horsemaster though. And don't think we've not really got anything to assist with the bleed route. So yeah, we're going for power. Power and draw, I suppose. Yeah.
Very well.
Very well, more like very well. Let's go get the very well now. Up to 5. That's very good. Need more gold. Right. Okay. Well, we've got a normal battle. We've got a 3-way ink here, which will get us down to this battle as well. Possible brush opportunity there. Ooh, 2 of these Isanus. Okay, so can be tricky in terms of. I imagine that we're going to be using a flash gem in this fight at some point. Right, so it's annoying. It probably actually makes sense, even though strike is a little bit more and even lead is a little bit more damage. If I rage, I'm doing this amount of damage, so Seifer will be enraged. Not that I've got anything to use it on this this turn with these cards, but yeah, I think we just we obviously get to play with him. The only question is, who do we want in front? And it's good. So 18 plus 10, 28, blocking for 12. I'll hold off on the flash gem for now. We did finish with no cards in the hand, so prayer beads activated, giving us an extra courage this turn. To 6. Oof. Right, hang on a minute. Attack all enemies 4 times. Yeah. Okay. Well, the good news is we get to play everything again. Let's see what we draw from our evil grins before we decide whether we're going to be using a flash gem. It's 22, but it's actually slightly more than 22 damage because that back damage is piercing, which we don't like. Although, I think Mr. Front guy is definitely going to die, so. Think about this now. We can't, unfortunately, trigger the warmed up. It's not going to have enough. 6 or hitting that 13 puts it 7. That's more efficient. But does that 6, 12? Wait, 6, and then that hits twice. Yeah. Dear. For the sake, it's 7 damage. Yeah, on each, but just gonna eat it. Okay. Right. Where is Absorb Soul? Trouble is, if we don't we can play only one card. So we're gonna play Warcry. Doesn't matter, or Guy's Grace, but we only get to play one card. Absorb Soul. Nope. Never mind. Enjoy now. Nope. He did. Gold and Imperial Ink reveals 4 in either direction. Usually good for the middle run. Maybe save that for chapter 3. We've got one more battle, an elite battle, and then fairy battles. Fairy battles, we are going to do... We'll do a fairy battle now. We really do want to get a kill with Absorb Soul to get some of their life. Okay, start off with the Dragon Spirit. Horse. Battle Brother. I mean, yeah, just these two really. Or we still save our critical hit. Charles rocking an extra 9 power per hit. It's gone down. There's another power. There's the Absorb Soul, but we need it weakened first. Oh, that just might be the card. 38, leave it with 30. Not got anything to attack. Oh, we do. We do. Right, so horse. Lead. 46 now. I don't want to over damage here. Hang on a minute. 46, that'll move Shara to the front. Then this becomes like 21. Is that too much? Or is it just 1 under? Does it become 21? Oh, I don't know. I think it is what it is. Right. We do that, and then how much is this? Just 16. Okay, that's fine. Obviously, we also had... yeah, we could also use the Windstorm Archer. We're fine. This... and the Absorb Soul kill. Life boost. That is it. That is it. What was in the shop that we might want to get? I don't feel like I need Outlaw anymore, to be honest. We already got one, didn't we? So, yeah, there is not really anything. Gordon's Talon is nice, but it's too expensive. And Eye for an Eye, well, we've got Evil Grin. I'm happy with Evil Grin rather than Eye for an Eye, hoping to block rather than take damage. So yeah, that's it. We don't need anything else in the shop. This is nice because it means we're going to have a lot of gold going into the final shop. Oh, did I miss this? How did I miss that? Bravery helps with our post, helps with getting the courage up. Courage gives us power.
Perfect.
It is. We're going in for the battle. Could have done another golden fairy, I suppose. But... Okay, Horsemaster to start with. Draws a card. Looking quite defensive. Annoyingly, this front guy is summoned, so Absorb Soul won't work, won't give any life. Could just play defensive here. Yeah, I'm going to. One. Yeah, we have to play the Windstorm Archer because then the front one will die. I'm only going to get one, well, two, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I probably could have played this slightly better than that. Oh wait, think about it. No. No, we can't do anything more. Okay. 6 damage for 2 daggers. Yeah, it's good enough. Good fairly trade, I suppose. Right, what are we doing? Now we've got 10 frogs looming over us as well, so it's the 10 damage from the cutthroat, 10 from the frog slinger, frog tosser, or 8 from the frog slinger and 10 from the frog, so 28 incoming. Okay. Yeah, probably just put in a Shara there for our biggest hit. This will put us in full rage. While we're at front though, we probably should just use Shara's other attack power cards. We are going to gain an extra energy. Yeah, let's just throw everything, including the kitchen sink. So we get to play everything, which is nice. Yeah, I think we are going to do we use a function? Draw 2 cards until next time. Whenever. You know what? Yeah, let's see if we can. Let's see what we can draw into. Well, nothing exciting. However, it is enough to kill the old stealth guy, so that does help massively, I suppose. As long as we don't swap a Rooney, which we won't. Yeah, unfortunately not as much block as I wanted to get. I'm probably being a bit stingy on the old flash gems. It's just that, you know, I took 7 damage. Flash gem blocks for 30, so it's definitely a bit wasteful, shall we say, to do that. Good news is, going to get an Absorb Soul kill. Just trying to make sure. 24. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, that's enough. And it's a big one. 12. So, yeah, net profit on the health there.
This is wasting my time.
Wasting my time. Continue. I got another explosive ink. Probably in the centre there. Oh, down there. Yeah, down there. Okay, up there looks nice as well. I just like holding the button so I can check the numbers as we go, see what's what. Nothing too exciting. There is a narrative though. I suppose that's really good. Oof! Oh, and it's one of the best narratives, which I see so many players pick the wrong thing. Why did I do it? The sound of humming mechanical engine catches Shara's attention. What was once a silent valley has transformed into an imperial encampment. This regiment appears to be conducting a training exercise. One of the soldiers notices their presence and lays his hand on his sword. You there! Do you serve the Empire? So we can either join in the training, increase hero stats. We can reveal the entire map and add 2 Oath of the Emperor to your deck. So it's like a curse, can't be played. When you draw this, enemies gain 2 power. Or we can leave. Always, for these, just add in these 2 cards to your deck. Always reveal the entire map. Completely worth it, and you'll see why. The heroes kneel and bow their heads. The soldiers relax and welcome them into the camp. They are escorted to the captain, who looks them over. You seem quite capable. Swear fealty to the Empire, and we can work together. A small ceremony takes place, and the captain shares his knowledge of a nearby battlefield. The whole map is revealed. Means we get lots of gold. Means we get lots of hearts. Means we get access to lots of vaults. We get access to narratives. Now, if you didn't have golden fairies like we do in this particular run, like revealed, then it would reveal them. The rooms are useless. That was a super room, by the way. If you haven't seen one of them before, we will open these vaults, but I do like to just collect the gold just to know where I stand with how much gold and hearts. The hearts as well. We've got like, by doing this, we get pretty much all the hearts we're going to need. That's nice to get the ink there as well for the next chapter. Certainly don't need any in this one. We also revealed this elite battle. Okay, so and this gem shrine. Oh my god, this is getting better and better. Shard of Hunting. Right, what are we putting that in? Rage? Because rage is attack for 8, gain rage equal to the damage dealt. But when it hits with the shard as well, that also racks it up. Oh, I mean, rage. At the moment it's rage, or we could make a oh no, I was going to say Warcry. Usually I put them in maybe 0 cost cards like Dragon Spirit or Warcry, but they are fully gemmed up. We could put it in Evil Grin. Ah, dear oh dear. Well, before we decide, we've got a few vaults to open, so let's have a look. Gain 2 courage, which means gaining power, attack for 6 twice. So attack 9, 18, 9, 18, because it'll be 9. Well, it'll be more than that after allies. Duel. Charge attack the enemy for whatever amount of power we've got twice. Yeah, I do love duel. 2 slots as well. This gives us extra power, but
excellent.
Duels with 2 slots that only cost 1. Time Strike is nice, do need a bit of energy. Attack the leading enemy for however much damage Shara has dealt this turn. Good if you've got a heavy dagger build. We don't have a heavy dagger build. Quite situational. Gonna skip that one. Narrative, I want to see what that is in a minute. There's another lead there. Bravery is really good though as well, but the damage from that single lead is just way too good. Oh, the choices. The choices. These are all very good cards. Particularly, Concentrate is very good if we're going up against the Avatar of Greed boss, which makes everything cost 1 more. And if we use, but it gives us like one of his coins, and if we use one of his coins, it basically the point of that battle is to clog your hand, and this is very good at resolving that. Oh, but there's another Duel, there's another Bravery. All of these are very good. I'm tempted to take the Concentrate just for an out, but also we've got some targets. I'm going to take the Concentrate, even though both those other cards were exceptionally good. Entrench, Cast Devil, Mania. Attack an enemy for the amount equal to Seifer's Rage. Set Seifer's Rage to 0. It can be good, but I don't really want to downgrade it. You know, I don't really want to put Seifer's Rage back to 0. It's not going to be a massive amount. It is free to play though. Oof. Oof. Okay, we're taking Krog's Dinner. Krog's Dinner is a great ally. When this is destroyed, heal Seifer equal to this ally spirit. Now, good thing about this, and what a lot of people don't know, is you don't have to use it. If you finish the battle, it will automatically use that. I mean, what I mean is, well, after you've played it, you don't have to self-destroy it. It will automatically destroy at the end and heal. All three are good again. This replaces itself with a draw. Attack all enemies. Oh dear, what do we do? What do we do? I don't think I frenzy. We've got 2 frenzies. We've got a good spinning blade. This could just draw us into the cards we need. That.
Say so.
Whenever the hero swap, deal damage to enemies. All enemies equal to spirit. It's not too bad, but I mean, it would complete the trio of windstorms. Colossus, Archer, and Charger. However, the Horsemaster is just too versatile in terms of who I want at front. Also works well with warmed up. So, yeah. Just trying to give it a skin look. We're not going to take it though, because I like Warcry.
Perfect.
For 0, that might be where our Shard of Hunting goes. I think that is all of the vaults now. Yes. So that's all of the vaults. We're going to have a look at this narrative now. Oh, it's a rough one. So definitely healing.
Nice.
I'll read it just in a second. I know what's coming.
Let's catch up.
As the heroes cross a verdant field, a young llamacorn skips up to them. Although they are initially wary, it seems like it just wants to play. Can it be trusted? So we can either pet it, both heroes heal 10 life and add a fluffy daydream to your deck, which is draw a card. No. Fight the llamacorn. Basically, whenever the heroes draft a card, they both gain 4 life. So yeah, maybe I should have gone to this narrative first. Or ignore it. We are always fighting. Fighting is another chance to have more battles. More battles lead to more gold, and in this case, treasure. So yeah, ooh, it's not attacking first turn, which is nice. So we're going to play our Outlaw, making Devil Rest free, and because we had 0 rage, it drew 2 cards. Very nice. We're going to play our Flame Stoker. Also, getting a big deck, I do not care about. Like, I do not worry about it at all. It just makes Shard all the stronger. Yeah, let's draw another card. Okay, so Battle Bravo, souping up lead for a big hit. We're not going to put the Shard in lead. Don't need to, and I mean we'll play this simply because then that means we've got no cards in hand that trigger Prayer Wreaths. Big hit from the allies. Okay, starting with Warcry. Got Krog's Dinner is definitely going to go down. Hang on, which Warcry did I play? Oh, silly. I did just play that Warcry, didn't I? Or, I don't know. I should have used the Shard of Hunting in one of the Warcries. Never mind. So attack for 18. We're going to be absolutely fine. Playing all these allies so that we are as powerful as we can be. Dagger, dagger, full defense, courage, and prayer beads. Oh, Didn't even break a sweat. See, look, on all this, I mean, yeah, I added 2 of these. Did it affect us? Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. You're free. Well, I mean, just because we can, right? So, but that is what I'm saying. You don't have to do that. It will automatically do that at the end. I don't need to do any of this. Just playing with my food. Nice.
Rest well.
And this is why I hold on to the gems, because if you don't need to use them, then save them for a time that you do need to use them, because there certainly probably will be a time where they need to be used. We've got some elites to take on now, and I think we will take them on now. Start with this one. Shame we don't go into the elite with full rage. Horsemaster. Horsemaster. So, not much defense other than this going on. I mean, I feel like Shard's going to end its way up in here anyway. So, yeah, bit of a waste considering how much. Well, I mean, it's not a waste. It's not a waste. Take care of that guy. Just trying to decide whether I want to use a flash gem. It's 21 damage, but -7, so it's 14 damage. Which really isn't anything, is it? I mean, I can eat 14 damage. Yeah, especially with Seifer. So we can't play Windstorm. We're likely not going to, well, we definitely aren't going to get through our deck, so we will 100% do that. We're going to swap. Going to get a couple of daggers. Seifer's going to eat the damage. No problem. No problem. So I'm looking at rage in the back row first of all. Well, I suppose I could just rage the front. Yeah. Rage. Now, if I just no. See, this is now maybe I played that in the slightly wrong order. I would have liked to have played Devil Rest first and just drawn a card to see if we could have drawn in something a little bit stronger. Probably gonna want to end with Chara in front on this one. Well, we'll see what we get from the Devils. Okay, let's defend. Play the Devil. That's gonna give us 2. Should have probably Gaia's Grace first. And yeah, as it happens, we're not really taking any damage, so maybe just 1 damage, which we can absolutely eat. Allies doing their thing. Okay, Jewel is nice. We can make Jewel a little bit stronger with bravery. We're taking a lot of damage this turn though, aren't we? Uh, 2 damage. 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 2 dam more efficient to do that, and then this. Probably could play everything really. Question is, okay, so taking 7, or blocking for 7, is 15. 15 damage? Yeah, 15 damage, puts it down to 30. Definitely could. I've just used a flash gem there. 15 is more than enough to consider it being useful. Draw a card. Draw a card. What do we want to end with? Is there anything we need to specifically kill with? No, but we do want to get Krog's dinner. Right. What damage are we doing at the moment? 10, 22. Okay. It's not attacking us, so let's not do anything and hold out and see if we can get Krog's dinner on the board. There it is. So Krog's dinner can go down, and spinning blades can take care of the rest. And so it is, and there you go. Krog's dinner just worked. Give us that extra 5 health. Again, trying to eke out as much as we can from the battle. Big pile of gold. We've got a Gabriel's compass. Runes of sight always reveal a gemstone if there are any unrevealed ones left in a chapter. Might come in handy in chapter 3. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. We definitely are gonna use a flash gem because otherwise we're gonna waste it. Look at all these. We can only hold 3 flash gems, and we've got a bunch sitting on the map. Now I'm gonna probably go into the boss with the triple, the double, and the draw. No, triple, double, and one of these, or maybe the other double. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. But for now, let's go into this battle.
Let's get crazy.
And it's the fish. First turn, nothing. After that, can get a bit tricky. Still no. We need a really big hitter for our first turn. We don't get it. Do we even have a really big hitting card? We don't. We just have loads of little. I suppose lunge is our strongest first turn hitting. Oh, lead. Yeah. Okay, so it's going to be rage. Obviously, it's the only attacking card we have. And we play for the prayer beads. So that's up to 5 now. Nice. This will give us a bit more. Thinking. Yeah. So Rapala is damaging us doing a debuff, but we've already got the Aura of Confusion above us, so whoever's in front row, when they play a card, they'll take 5 damage. Obviously we are shielding for 7, so however, we don't need to take any damage, it looks like, because we can Frenzy first. Jewel. And I probably misplayed there thinking about it, because I probably with Jewel should have used a flash gem and maybe ended it there. But I didn't, so I am going to use a flash gem here now. So we've got a full block. Seifer's been tripped, making his cards more expensive. Good job we didn't pull any. Probably get one now. Okay. So, horse. Probably this, followed by this, then this, then strike. It's going to be. I don't think we've got the kill this turn, unfortunately. So. Yeah, not got the kill. Guy's Grace. So it's good to use one of these to swap so that we can play this without taking damage and probably hit. Yeah, it's just not. It's not 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, it's not enough. Not enough. Still, we're not going to take too much damage. Don't mind playing this in the back row so I can then play that. And so we're only taking like 6 damage there, which we can live with. Confusion, so we're going to lose the Shara card. There was a power card. Never mind. 1624, yeah, so we've got game. Was there anything? Oh, again, Krog's Dinner. And it's not attacking again, but there's too much damage with the allies, so it's definitely dying. So we definitely want to play both Evil Grids, hopefully draw into. Can't play that, that'll kill it, won't it? Will it? Yeah. Oh, Horsemaster's got a draw. Yeah. Swapperoonie. Play the Krog's Dinner. And we can end with Frenzy. Nice. Very efficient. Oh, we got Melee Gem. Or Clash Stone. Melee, any card, if that puts it in when a card's played from the front, that'll cost 1 less. We've got an Unstable Compactor Flash Gem. Probably won't pick this up. It's a. Oh, well, I've got it. It's a gem that. Yeah, after playing this card, shuffle your hand into your deck and draw that many cards plus 1. So it recycles your hand. So that's other than Golden Fairy fights. Yeah, let's get both Golden Fairy fights done, and then let's see where we are in terms of hearts, in terms of health. We're either going to need to use. I think we're probably going to end up using 1 heart. Okay, so this is good. Start with a War Cry. It's going to be our biggest hit. Nice. That was very nice. And I mean that'll instantly kill it, won't it? It's just about waiting for the Krog's Dinner and the Absorb Soul, really. I mean, we don't need to. Yeah. What I'm going to do, we'll just do this and we'll just sit on it for a bit, see if we can draw into. There's the Absorb Soul. Can we get the Krog's Dinner as well? Can we get the Krog's Dinner as well? We've got plenty of draw. Gonna get 2 from Devil's Rest. Didn't get it though. Absorb Soul stays in hand, and we've got a couple of turns. Can I do damage? We can do damage. So we're sitting on it again. Got this turn and 1 more. Let's get that Krog's Dinner. Again, we've got plenty of draw. Yeah, right. What does this do? Too much? I think this is about optimal, right? Oh no, that's too much. What will this do? Will this be too much? nope, can't. Wait. Nah, can't do anything. Okay. Next turn is then. There it is. Krog's dinner. We stalled for it. We need to just play things for fun now. But, well, actually, no, we don't. We need to make sure. So, 16, and that's got... So we need to do 8 damage. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that is annoying. 8, 16, 24. Oh, man. I think after all that, we don't get it. Yeah, there's nothing for us to... There's no way for us to draw. And we can't make this more powerful. That's rubbish. Yeah, no, definitely can't. That's not going to do it. It's going to be one short. And that's going to be too much. Oh well, it is what it is. We tried. We still get the 5 from Krog's dinner. Continue. On to the next one. Where is it? Golden Fairy. Really want to get that Warcry in. Didn't get it. So start chucking down the allies. Can't play that one. Can't play it. Not going to recycle. So we will dissolve. I mean, there's lunge. Probably, yeah, it's going to be lunge, strike, frenzy, riposte. Right, frenzy. Play both of these so that we can get our Rebby's courage. We've already got courage for Shara, so it doesn't really help us greatly. Horse outlaw. Strike. There's a risk we don't draw what we need to. I think we're fine though. We definitely are now. I think it's all over. Draw again from the Evil Grin. Play the Horsemaster for power. 14 twice. We'll play the lead and absorb. Nice.
Is that it?
Now we're 1 heart pretty much from fully healing on both. I think that's everything on this map now, yeah? So everything on the map is done. We've got a massive wad of gold. Let's have one last look in the shop. So we've got spinning frenzy for possible multi-hitting cards. Really is nothing else. Don't think it's worth it. Yeah, just nothing worth it. We don't intend to take damage, so that's just not enough. The Raw Ruby's just not worth. We're better off taking our gold into the final chapter with our brushes and our inks. So yeah, looking at a big explore for the final chapter. So now we've got to use up these. Now with this one, I tend to put it in something where I don't think I'll use it too much. So it might go in a defensive card. Let's put it in a
Suitable.
defend, just mainly because I often don't want to use that effect of that crystal, but we can't just drop the crystal on the floor, so we need to use it. So we'll pick up this one, draw 3. And what are we going to want to draw 3 when we do? Maybe something like concentrate, because obviously we get 2 energy and we can then draw 3. So probably looking at that. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's put it in concentrate. Where is it? I've lost it. There it is.
This works.
So it gives us targets for our newly acquired energy. Pick up this one. What cost the most? This reduces. Wait, is it this costs 0 or I can't remember? Hang on. This costs 0. Okay, so I mean it's tempting like to straight away chuck it in the Windstorm Colossus because it means first turn it'd be 0. But the fact is, if we just don't draw it at the first turn, that's going to cost 0 anyway, so it'd be a waste. So we're better off putting it in something like the Windstorm Archer or Bravery, but even Bravery can go down to just 1 cost. So Frenzy. Frenzy's nice, but it's also Frenzy is a good target for the damage ones, such as the double damage or the triple damage. So I tend to suggest that you put this gem in something that
Suitable.
doesn't lose out on damage. Right, okay, so we've got these 2. Is that it? Just them 2 flash gems left? Yeah. So it's best to keep hold of the Shining Diamond for an emergency. So it does mean that we are going to pick up the Thunder Sphere, but we are going to have to place this into something. And likely going to be the Jewel or the Lead. I like it in Lead actually.
Very well.
I mean, it might. Yeah, and then we'll pick up this one, and then so yeah, we're holding on to a lot of power, defense. What are we putting this in? That's probably going to go in a frenzy. Yeah, it's definitely going to go in a frenzy, but we don't have to place it until we're in battle, so we won't. I'm not even going to use a heart. I've got more hearts than I need, but I just don't need to. Famous last words. Oh, Captain! It's a difficult one. And his first move, definitely Scrambling Beam, so we play 1 card at a time. Oh look. Oh look what we drew first. First turn. Oh no. Oh, look at that. Warcry, perfect first opener. Perfect. Big damage deal. Horse ally. Frenzy. 9, 18, 10, 20, 30 damage. Okay, we'll frenzy. Going to. Oh no! Gonna duel. I probably should use this round to get my allies out. To be fair, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm gonna get the allies. Evil Green gets us another draw, so we'll do that. That's fine. Gives us some energy, some courage, and interesting. Yeah, you know what? It's worth playing. Shame we couldn't get Krog out there. This will draw us 2. Ally aggressive, activate. That draws us 2 though. That'll be 3 on the come around. Let's just keep up the draw. This is why this actually this could be very damaging for Cap 10, the Scrambling Beam, because we can just go over and over again with getting ham. I mean, look at Shara, she's getting stronger. So I'm going to save onto the guy's grace if I can Evil Grin. That's fine. We've got a horse with a draw. Nice. I think this is a frenzy turn. Yeah, frenzy turn. Should have meleeed. Should have put the clash gem in there. Oh, we've got more. Oh, control 2 though. No. We're winding down to the end of the turn. And perfect. Yep, that's perfect. Perfect final card. And we did a lot of damage. Pretty much half of its life gone. Got our allies set up. Yeah, on a fresh reload, getting this out early as well. So now, Captain Cage Launcher reduced the leading enemy hero power by 3. Not bothered. That's fine. Lay that. Lay that. Get some defense. Perfect. We'll take the war cry. Draw a card. What do we get? Concentrate. I love it. Daggers are 20 each. And that's obviously she's weakened. Look at that. She's 18 power. So much power. Yeah. Strike. Defend and concentrate. Makes sense. She's up to 13 courage. There's Warcry. Oh, we've got the scrambling beam again. God, this will be the death of him. This will be the death of Cap 10. I mean, how strong is lead? 28. Daggers, 17. Definitely Warcry. Didn't need to use any of her flash gems. This to keep the ball rolling. Could use this now, but again, I'm at a stage where I'm thinking I don't need to. So, waste of a flash gem in this battle, I think. Could lunge to get some damage in, probably should. I mean, I could get greedy with power. What are we drawing into next? Oof, yeah, let's get greedy with power for Jewel. He didn't draw Jewel. No problem. Now we can play this. See? I knew what I was doing. Oh, 27. Oh my god. The power. The power! We're going to hold off on using lead. It is a one-hit kill. We don't need to though. We can save it. We've got enough just with allies now. Anything we particularly want to end on? I don't think so. Nothing really matters, so we get to end on the lead. That's good. Bang!
I feel stronger.
Look at that. Easy. That is... Captain can be quite a hard second chapter boss, but that scrambling beam can really... it can be really good for him. Wait, what? It made the sound as if I chose something. I haven't chose anything yet. That's weird. Okay. Crog's Crown. The first time each turn this hero plays a card that costs 2 or more, draw 2 cards. Well, we're only looking at Frenzy, really. Absorb Soul, I suppose, but that's kind of a finisher. So Frenzy, because Bravery we're going to be playing at the back for it costing 1. And nothing else, so there's not many targets for that. While this hero is leading, their attacks inflict 1 bleed. Oh, yes. And the leading hero gains 10 power for their next attack. So, yeah, but these only appear in your deck after you kill an enemy, so it's really rubbish. It's definitely claws. We're definitely taking claws, but Frenzy, bleed. Bleed. I mean, I'm going to put it with Shara. Leads, strikes. Mainly she's going to be in the front. Jewel. Yeah. I'm going to put it with Shara. Hopefully we get some 1,000 cuts action. Oh, Mirror Moonstone. So Mirror Moonstone, when you play this card, add a copy to your hand with no gems, but don't need gems. Just gives us the extra. Could play it in Krog's Dinner, get another Krog's Dinner out for extra heal. Concentrate for max energy. More horses. Another lead. Like I say, don't need the gem. That'll be a really strong attack, and then boom, I get another one. More outlaws, 4 daggers each turn. Is such a good. Just this. It's such a good gem. And the cards are a bit meh. I mean, gain maximum rage at the end of your turn. No, we're all about now. Current turn. Big pile of gold, stack of pages, rush, and the rejuvenation. So perfect way to end chapter 2. Going into chapter 3, the Molten City of Heartforge. Right, so here we are, the Molten City of Heartforge. We have a golden fairy just 1 tile away, which is nice. Ooh, and who is this, you may be asking? Well, this just might be another playable character called Aurora. And despite her low health, which you'll see, she is one of the best characters in the game. But she's missing her cup of tea. So, yeah, we need to get that cup of tea over to her. And if we win, well, actually I think that's all it takes, and then we'll unlock her as a character. So at the moment, let's fly over to that
Try
inn.
not to eat anything.
Leave me alone, well.
Love these two together. Pierce, tackle the enemy for 15 and the next enemy for 5. Horsemaster, always great, but I think we have like 3 of them, don't we? Yeah. Smoke bomb, eye for an eye. Okay, bad. Ooh, these two, fantastic. Especially hunting scope. It's definitely going to be hunting scope. This will make our first turn absolutely, our first hit absolutely insane. We've already got critical to start, and then this hunting scope first hit deals double damage. So double damage and double damage again from critical, because yes, it does work like that. So 100% saving up the extra 47. That's priority number 1. Nothing really for the cards in this round. Priority number 2 is probably Red Pendulum. If we can't get there, we might look at, definitely not Meteor Shell, but maybe one of these two. Probably want to focus a little bit on bleed. It's a different win condition. So anyway, we do want to take a look though. Oh, I mean, the fact that we've got golden fairies, I mean, we are going to be able to afford it, which is great. And we are going to take, Spinning Blaze is nice, but we already have one of them. This is a fantastic, how many cards we got? 30, yeah, this is going to be fantastic. Put this one, draw this early as well. This ally has additional spirit equal to your draw pile, so can be very, very beefy. Attacks for 6 damage twice, gain 2 courage. Well, more courage means more power, doesn't it? So, thanks to bravado. Yeah. Right, can we do have a magic carpet, and this seems well placed to get to towers, so... Ooh. This is an interesting one. The surroundings suddenly shift, and the heroes find themselves face to face with a gigantic beast. It sits back comfortably on its haunches, watching them silently. That mask, how can it see them with no eyes? So, we can choose to hunt down and defeat the predator to gain the legendary gem Eye of the Apex. And what this does is when it kills something that's not been summoned, this hero gains 1 power permanently. Does dissolve the card. Add a Shara hunting card to your deck. Hunting card is just an attack card. Seifer hunting, show your belly, and you get a treasure. But now this is a thing. I always like a fight, so I tend to go for this. In this particular run, we do not need power. Not only have we got Shara gaining so much power, but we've also got the critical, and we're going to get that hunter scope as well. But like I said, we are going to do it. Sorry, I skipped past the last text, but the beast runs away, and as we can see, we're going to have access to that straight away.
It's beautiful.
And that was very good to get that very well there, because now every turn is guaranteed +2 energy. And we're actually going to get the rare 7th. I think I've had 9 before. Okay, yeah, I think 9 might be the max you can get. Not that it does anything once you hit the... well, I suppose that would give me my first turn free extra. Anyway, we're going to take on this fight, but I'm curious... but then if this is a fight, we will go for this first. Reason being is we want to get this gem as soon as possible so we can slot it into something and start killing things and gaining more power. And we'll say hello to Aurora in a minute. So let's go. Could be quite tricky battle, but we've built ourselves up quite the deck. So it is 2 halves, the front and the head and the body, but 1 health pool. So what do we do? Half of the apex. The head and body are same creature and share HP total. Yes. If we stagger it, then it will go to sleep and be stunned. So that's the goal, especially for the front at the moment. We're really not drawn too well in our opening hand, but lead is very strong, especially with that double gem, that we are going to be able to do it. Saying that, if I were to, no, this won't do enough. I mean, we could use this defend because it has got that gem that will shake up the hand. No, let's just play it standard. Hit it at the back and get a load of... No, we need to hit the front because we're just short. We don't really need to do anything more. I'm not going to waste the gem there. Well, say that. 2 cards, we've got 4. Yeah. Okay, lovely. Power, power, draw, yep. And this is what I'm saying, look at this, we just picked this up, 31. You heard me correctly. I'm going to save hitting the back, because strike is not my strongest card, so we want to make use of that critical. So the buff is going to get through on the body, but no bother, I hope. I'm going to go ahead and use this, am I? Yeah, I think so. Let's see. Twice up front. We could gain more power if we use bravery first. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we can play everything. So there's no need not to play this first, I suppose. Gain extra power. Because of our ally, we are definitely killing the front, but duel can only be used on the first 2, so... sorry, on the front enemy, so we'll just go ahead and do that. Now lead for 17, 34 leaves it. Yeah, there's just no way to do the damage at the back though, so... Well, again, if I'm not going to get the kill, not going to get the stun, may as well stick to the front. By playing all these, we get the prayer beads to ping. We can take it. War cry. Let's draw. Well, we're playing all of these. Ooh, well, snap. Probably save the last one in double frenzy, to be honest. To be honest, I think that would make the most sense.
Still big hit coming though. And no way to avoid it. I mean, well, say 60, 70, 80. No, gonna be a bit short. Do get to play everything though. Well, unless I use the triple attack gem, but it's not really worth using. We could try and end with the absorb soul. That we'd have to block 32. No, well, let's see what we draw. Okay, we didn't get the absorb soul, but I will play this because it's going to give us 10 life at the end, so that's nice. I meant to hit the back there, for some reason it didn't let me target the back, but it doesn't matter because he's dead.
Rest well.
Extender pings off, and there is the Eye of Apex. Don't really know what that's going to go in just yet. What do we have here? A frightening ritual is underway. A ring of summoners are seeking to open a gateway into a terrible infinite darkness. One of them ceases their demonic chanting, taking an interest in the visitors. They hold a curved blade outwards, silently asking for an offering. So Shara makes an offering. Reduce Shara's maximum health by a third. I don't think we're going to want to do that. But we do get a Void Stone, which basically anything we put, any card we slot it into will be 0 cost. To be honest, I rarely ever do this one because I build a deck that works, you know. We don't have to worry about the energy. Sure, there are some cards that are quite expensive, but the life is more, the hit points are more important. So we will hold on to our hit points. We have got, since we've opened both Sky Towers, we may as well do our runes. That is one tile away, so we're gonna definitely.
Let's take a look.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, of course, because we got the Gabriel's compass. Runes of sight always revealed. So, oh, don't be using no brush. Right. Ooh, boomerang is great. But on what? Rage. Lead. Bravery. Cross strike, possibly. Riposte? Nah. Jewel? Probably Jewel. Bring back Jewel, bring back Jewel. And then I could actually slot the Mirror Runestone in that as well if I wanted to. That could be powerful. Okay, Battle Rager, ally spiritless. Whenever any hero takes damage, gain 1. Let's see, how many cards? 36. Do we need anything? Not really. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at high 5, but I don't need it. Doesn't draw us a card, but nothing to slot in to help us draw us a card. Yes, it will be free. Yes, it will give us 1 courage, which is a little bit more power, but nah. I still will come back for you, Boomerang. I want to see what's in this one first. Jagged Jewel, so that's essentially piercing damage. Probably go nice on lead. It's probably wise. How many allies do we have actually? Krog, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's probably wise to boomerang the lead, you know. I can see that doing more damage than the double jewel, perhaps. But right now, We are getting that hunter scope. We're next. Start battling. We need a long, yeah. Okay, yep. Start battling. Not too concerned about healing, although probably should have actually got enough hearts. Okay, yes, this is nice. This is a nice draw because we are facing the Mecha Tank Warrior. It's got taunt, so I can't hit the back row, but we can with spinning blades. And the Lotus, this creature was summoned. Summons do not have to be defeated. But where does it say? Oh, I'm sure it said somewhere. Well, when this Lotus dies, when he comes back, it's going to do damage to the Mecha Tank. I don't seem to see that anywhere. Yeah, strange. Okay, well. Remember our first hit. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Our first hit is double thanks to Hunter Scope. So, going to make it a big one. This will put us in rage. So we can then spinning blades. We can then play everything basically. And we will unfortunately be taking a lot of damage. I, in hindsight, probably should have used the gem there. Like the flash gem, I mean. For 30. Oh, we're gonna have to. That was our draw card gone. Can we? Okay. Nah, we're not getting. I wanted to draw into his Absorb Soul. Attacking 15. Unfortunately, we're not blocking enough. Let's see. I mean, one dagger would put it at 20. 5, 9. Yeah, it's definitely a kill, but I'm just trying to decide whether I might want to see one more draw. It is going to block next turn, which is annoying, but we've got strong daggers. I'm going to hold off. Simply because I want to try and draw that Absorb Soul. Don't mind have taken the one. There's the Absorb Soul. So yeah, see what I mean? This is what I mean. The lead. If I chuck the mirror in the lead, well, I've got a double lead as it is anyway. But the mirror and the boomerang, then we're looking very pretty. So we're just going to go ahead and use a dagger and absorb.
Is that it?
I meant to put my Apex gem in there. Because obviously, as we want to finish with Absorb and Reap, it makes sense for the Eye of Apex to go in there. Don't think I need to worry about Chara gaining power, but I could have finished that off better. Well, we did take quite a big hit in that one. So we've got 10 hearts, so definitely going to heal now, I think. Let's not be too silly and don't heal. Where are we going next? Could go for the Golden Fairy. Could actually just go Golden Fairy, trying to get that pendulum real quick. Yep. Yup. And double yep. Don't seem that strong, does it? But we've got very good allies. Duel. Strike. Concentrate to get rid of that. Gain 1 courage. Allies putting in the work. So war cry to start off with. Got another one of these. Bit of draw. Bit of draw. Bit of power. 22, 44. Okay, this is possibly looking quite good. Oh, I can't. I couldn't put my gem in the. Couldn't put that in absorb, so it's already got the warden in there. Okay, well, not to worry. We'll hold on to it. What we got? 59. So, alright, let's get the Krog's dinner down. 28, that's enough. Do we want to give her more power though? I mean, probably. Yeah, let's just do it. Yeah, let's just do it. More power. So it starts off with that extra permanent power increase. Nice. 440 gold. Another battle, please. Okay, we're not getting attacked this turn. Here's Flamestoker. That's a great start as usual. Draw. There's Krog. And more. Yeah, this one does more damage, so we start off with this. I'm not going to hold on to that. It was too much damage to be dealt. Okay, so there's our lead. Let's draw a card. Okay. $23. I make that perfect, don't you? Yes, you do. That's that jobbed. And on to the next gold, and oh, the Thunder Sphere is a fantastic, and this is why we opened up the flash gems. Look at that, I mean, triple damage. We're probably just going to save it for the boss at this point. Oh, a 4 ink. What did we want with the 4 ink? It was over there, wasn't it? Down here, yep. I did not mean to go into the barrel. I meant to use a brushity brush. No bother. Leads, but we need to get some allies. So, ally number 1. Ooh, there's ally number 2. Bang, and unfortunately, we don't hold on to this anyway, do we? No. So, I keep forgetting about this. This is the problem. I always forget about these. Once per battle, select Seifer, press X to gain 10 rage, move them to the front. Constantly forgetting about it. try not to forget about it this time. So yeah, renovating bot. At the end of sorry. Ah yeah, no, this is what I was getting confused because the lotuses, they're the same thing. Fix them up, right? At the end of the enemy turn, return all destroyed enemies to the field. This creature takes 30 damage for each returned enemy. So yeah, if I had my spinning card, but I don't. No worries. There's no way he's going to survive this round. Unos. Dos. I'm just trying to decide. I can't block enough, no, silly. I just want to try and get the absorb cell, but I cannot block enough, so no. Yeah. Another one bites the dust. Victory! Ooh, we got an explosive pigment. Ah, so maybe I did know what I was doing, right? Although we could just shoot down there and kind of open everything up there. Ish. Yeah, because we've got that ink. That ink to help us. So, or we could go up there. Or I do just throw it here. I mean, it's not a complete waste here, is it? Pages, nice. Single ink, nice. Vault. Yeah. Range combo gain, yeah. An enemy uses 5, draw a card, yeah. Frenzy, we've kind of got frenzies, so skip. So, this here. This looks familiar. Aurora's Teacup. This hero gains plus 12 max life. Fully heals the hero when taken. So, right, okay. I'm going to pop it on Shara. The only thing is if we see Aurora now, we have to give it back to her to then get her as a character. But that will take our 12 life off, so we're not going to give it back to her just yet. We are going to see through all of our battles. Starting with this one over here. And then before final boss, we will give it back to her. Recruit her as a character. Right, Pretty poor start again, unfortunately. Probably looking at Shara taking the hit. So with that said, we're going to start with a strike. And Battle Brother to leave her in front. So there's Absorb Soul. But we need to do a little bit of damage to him, but the unfortunate thing is we don't want... So we're going to have to bust through shield. Right, what if I do this? And then a dagger through the shield. Two daggers, yep. And absorb for the life. Okay, so this pigment is quite good to receive it just now, actually, because we are going to put it. Probably makes sense to grab these two, actually. Or is it better to grab that? Oh, yeah. Grab them. We can just single use one here for this fairy, which we will do, because then we're going to pick up our red pendulum to get extra power. Do that. Oh, I haven't seen this card for a while. It must know we are overpowered. Still lacking damage. Well, tiniest bit of damage. But it's okay. We're building. Shara is pump right up. Warcry is going to help massively thanks to Hunter Scope. Let's boost lead. Only by the one though. So this is where, I mean, I could boomerang and... Oh, we'll have so many leads though. Boomerang and the mirror shard in there. I mean, what else would I put the boomerang in? I mean, other than Jewel. 24 twice, 48. So I really want to put it in Jewel, to be honest. The boomerang, and I mean, this can get a lot stronger with the more allies, but it relies on getting those allies out. Jewel is just raw power, straight as it is. My lovely horse. That's my biggest, okay, no, the biggest hitter is just a strike, is it? Okay, yeah, just a strike. Although, yeah, this would have given me a power boost, wouldn't it? Whoa, slow down, slow down, slow down. Shouldn't have done that last hit. We want to end with lead. Okay, this lead. I have the power. The power to one-shot you. Bang! So much damage. Okay, I mean, we've got so many brushes that we may as well pop one there for an extra bit of wedge. Vault, we just don't need it. We don't need it. No. We could improve a card though. I mean, yeah, we've got so much money. So what is not doing it for us? Honestly, we don't need this defend. I usually do get rid of the defense, and we want Shara power, so we will get rid of Shara's defend for whenever the hero swap, increased by 3. Attack twice for equal to the size of your discard pile. Need it to come late. I mean, I like Blade Dance. We got enough horse. And probably draw. Draw into the combos, right?
Suitable.
What's that random noise? Did we heal? Ah, yeah. That would be from Lamacorn Hill, I think. Okay, so we need more ink to go up. Got no more. Oh, okay, one battle there, and then the elite. Ooh. So unstable forgeling. When this creature dies, deal 15 damage to the leading hero, and that will get worse as well. So we're looking for a quick kill. This will be a quick kill. Can we get any form of defense first, though? Well, we could let Seifer take the damage. She's fine. We'll heal up after. 176 was that? Jesus! Chuck you down. Chuck you down. Frenzy's good to have. And I think we just let it ride from there. So we've been burned by the cannon to get a war cry now. Yep. That's okay. We'll use our ally to move back so we can move forward again. Power, power, power. And we've got a lot of block. Unfortunately, we're one shy, which is very annoying. And I mean, I could do this, but I will save it. Save that critical. She's still taking damage. We'll save the critical for whatever card we get next. Hey. And then make it even stronger here as well. Bang! Super damage. 10 courage, 10 burn. Gold and a precision ink again. So it looks like we're just walking our way separately up there. Oh no, there's a big ink down here. Whoosh. Grab it. The good thing is when having the carpet is this dark area, like if I throw it up here, pretty much all of that dark area will open up. It's kind of a waste. I think, in fact, this and then brush, yeah. It's probably going to do it for me. Yep, because I said it would open up all of this. I recognise the dark area patches. Both heroes gain power equal to this ally's spirit. Yeah, it's enough for ally. It's enough bit of power. Don't need it, but
Useful skill.
we'll get it. Oh, I should really get that pendulum. Why didn't I get that? I need to get that pendulum. Nadim, give me your pendulum. More power on Shara, and then our target now is see if we can get 600 gold. Do we have another fairy? We do have another fairy. We'll take on the fairy first. Yeah. So, nice. You love to see it. In fact, let's hold off on using that mirror until we need to. Come on, we've got 4 energy. We want, that's it. More. Power, power. Damage card. Yes. Nice. Okay. Bang, bang. Smash in. Lead. No lead. Lead? Lead! Ooh, not quite. Oh, that's gonna... that'd be... that'd kill it. We had a situation again where we don't actually want to kill it. Just because we can afford to wait and try and get that extra power. And now I think it's going to die, right? 24, 48, 58. Ooh, 63, right? Ah, bleed is going to finish it off because that would have been 64. Lead? Nope. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking the mirror in this. Having dual, hopefully every turn will be great. Okay. Final of the normal battles. Warcry to start off with is great. Just wiped him out instantly. Okay. Yep. 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 That's all we can do on that turn. Life. This is win. They're not attacking, so they are not attacking. They are attacking now. Ah, come on, man. Yeah, there's just no way to draw, so and that'll do. Ooh, explosive. Probably gonna be a central line, yeah, central bomb. So, what's the best? 21. More ink. Attack leading the mini, 15, next one, 5. Don't need it.
Excellent.
But it will be quite powerful, so we'll take it. Let's shoot this up here. More pages, more help, more money. Right, and what was the target? 600. So, I mean, probably not going to get that money. Oh, look at all that money. Money, money, money! There's the heart. Oh, God. Okay. I mean, there's no way we need the gem. But I love a fight. However, this battle can be fucking hard. Right, we are going to heal. We've got so much hearts, and I don't want to take a risk. One misstep, and the heroes have slipped through some sort of tear in the pages of the Roguebook itself. Upon opening their eyes, they find themselves in an otherworldly place. Before them, an immense yet fluffy creature stands proudly. It is the largest yak they have ever seen, an enormous gem full of rainbows shining brightly in its chest. Many of what seems to be its children scurry beneath its legs, seeking protection. So, both heroes heal 20. Boring. Reach for the rainbow gem. And, the matron of yaks recognizes the intent of the heroes quickly. It huffs, grunting to one of its favored children. The rainbow gem dissolves into a million points of light, which then envelops the yak that is now galloping towards you from the herd. This beast has become enchanted with the power of the gem and will fight to the end. Battle time. So, yeah, these were the cleansing rainbow. When this creature dies, the hero dissolves their whole hand, so we've got to be careful not to kill these little ones. Ugh. before playing our best cards. Or our cards. It's so annoying because lead is obviously our strongest. But if we kill one of the backs, we get a power boost. So... yeah, okay. So this is what we're going to do. Then rage. I could weaken that one. No point. And then there's a lot of damage. 1224, yeah. So this is a flash gem moment. On. Wait, why can't it let me target? Oh, there you go. It wasn't letting me move it again. Okay, yes. Oh no, you dissolved my curse card. Not to worry. See what I mean though? It can be a very difficult battle. We've had to use a flash gem. So, yeah. Was definitely happy to heal before this fight. Uh, 70. So we do get the kill on Mama. Yeah, and yeah, we're happy for him to take a small bit of damage. Lead will wrap it up. Not lead. Jewel will wrap it up for us. See, it dissolves all my cards. But it doesn't matter, because we got the second attack from Jewel to finish up the round. Made it look easy, didn't I? Alright, okay. So this will go in a card, and then when we use it, it dissolves. So usually I'll chuck that in something like a strike. But again, no need to put it in just yet. We'll put it in when we need to. So it looks like it's elite battle time, right? Just shy of gold for the 600. It was 600, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't really know what we're going to get though. I don't know. Do we get enough block to warrant getting that block one? I don't think so. Mecha Centipede. So with a Mecha Centipede, you kind of always want to target the head, and then the damage sort of transfers to the next one. The next one becomes head. So, ooh, it's a very good card in this particular fight. So much so, I want to use my triple gem, you know. I don't need to. But it will just be super fun to watch. Maybe we start with a big hit. Yep. Screw it. Let's do it for the fun. Oh. The damage. The damage. Okay. Yep. And riposte. And that's pretty much all we can do. We are going to get 4 daggers, which is nice. Getting a piercing card against this kind of enemy is very good. Well, we've got lead there as well. Because our first hit is the beefy one, we may as well do this first. Then that sets up perfectly for lead, 23 to 23. Could have laid this first, actually. But we're laying it now, and we will dagger, 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 and frenzy for the win.
That one tasted good.
It did. At the start of each battle, so Panpipe, start of the battle, draw one card to your hand for every 10 cards in your deck. So obviously we've got quite a lot. Another brush. Brush, 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 brush. I see a kind of good location-ish. 11. Blech. Big fat nothing. Okay, thank you very much for that. I suppose over there, probably down this area. And we've got so many singles that we can just walk our way into the optimal area. So much money. Okay. I know what I'm doing, or what. So, nah, I mean, it's probably going to be the one that reduces to 0 or cost 3 less. This won't even matter if our boss. There's only one boss out of the possible 3 that this could matter, and even if it does, it's just 1 card's worth. So we're going to go for this. Psych, we are going to do this first. Let's find a Shara card that we can put this in, yeah.
This works.
And then we're going to get this. Lovely. So we've got another triple. Oh yes, yes. Do not forget to give the cup back. An ancient creature sniffs the air. Is that? Oh, have you found my teacup? She brightens, filled with new energy. Give Aurora her teacup. Thank you, child. Will you help an old lady find her way out of here? Yes. Aurora Mythmaker will now be available in your base camp. Perfect. Okay, so what do we put this on to reduce it to 0 cost, pretty much? Bravery, probably this one, right? Cross strike. I mean, these reduce themselves. Yeah, let's go cross strike.
Very well.
And everything else can be applied during battle, right? So, what do we got? Any other flash gems about? No. Oh, we got a jagged jewel. Jagged jewel. Okay, what can we do with this?
This works.
Let's pop that in there, grab one of them, and I think we're ready for the boss. We are ready for the boss. Okay, let's go. Let's pop a single heal, and nothing else to do. Let's fight it. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to fight the boss in our glitched out. Oh, glitched out music? No. Aha. Yep. Avatar Greed. So Greed makes everything cost 1 more, but it does give you a doomed coin. It stays in your hand. You cannot draw cards this turn once you play this. At the end of the turn, add 2 doomed coins to your hand. So if you play it, you'll get another one. So it's kind of one that you kind of have to manage your hand to ensure that you don't overfill it with doomed coins. Now this is really unfortunate because I really like to start with a massive hit. We've got lunge. Is a lunge our best hit? Let's draw. And draw again using horsepower. Not the draw we wanted. Okay, so we can get rid of that. So this is reduced, will draw us again. I think we're going to end up playing lunge. Okay, so with lunge we are going to triple. Yeah. Oh, 144 doubled up to 288. Yes. Wow. Wow. Okay, and we are going to... What do we want to do here? I think... Do we just bravery for more power, or do we just play this, draw a card that we can't play? Yeah, no, we will do this. Simple reason. Now we're going to use a doomed coin. For what though? I don't really know. I don't know why I did it. This just gives more power. This does 10 damage. 10 damage is really pitiful. Daggers will be the most beneficial, to be honest. Daggers would be the most beneficial. Because they're just going to give more damage. Due to our power strength. Battle Brother. Draw a card. Yeah, 36. Well, I mean, it's only the first one because of the Hunter Scope. Strike. Okay. Yeah, sadly, we've not got our big cards. That's fine. So strike. And okay, do we want, who do we want up front? Okay, we gonna do this to make this cheaper. Probably should have daggered first though. Yeah. Okay, you know what, we're not going to die, so let's just go absolutely ham. We'll put soldier so we can do some big damage. Big damage. More big damage. Defend for the sake of defending. Oh, so close. More power, please. 24 power. Oh, looks like our finishing card is going to be. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, so perfect. So perfect. Look at this. Lead, and we're going to get that extra last power, and this was the end of Avatar Greed. Ah, fantastic. What a run. That was definitely 80 pages. 80 pages, nice. Okay. Did we already have like one page? No, 80 pages for a second run. That is very, very good. Couple of levels for each character, one for the party, and we're going to unlock some new cards. So let's take a look at them. Blade Twist, double an enemy's bleed stack and then inflict free bleed and dissolve. Okay, that's not bad. A rally, gain 1 for each ally you control. So in that battle, that would have been good for a nice little energy boost. In that run, rather. Mark, attack for 5, and the next hit on the enemy is a critical hit. And the alternate of that is attack for 5, next 2 hits are critical. And Flesh Weave, healed for 7 and dissolve. So a lot of Seifer cards actually means that it makes him hurt himself, so this is not too bad to have. And a Chalice from the Palace. The hero who picks this up drafts 3 cards. And the good thing about this is they're not forced. Like, you can look at the first one, and if you don't like it, you can still skip. You're not forced to have all 3 cards. You can still skip, see the next one, might want that one, see the third one, skip that. So it's good. It gives you that choice. Nice little score. Very good victory. So, yep, that is the second run of Roguebook. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like. Let me know in the comments whether you thought I played, how you thought I played, whether you would have chosen any different cards. And I will see you on the next one. But remember, stay epic. Bye.